What's up, y'all? Cause King here, aka Don't Say Thanks. I just want to go over this new bot that I've been using lately called Halo Bot. It does do a lot of great things like Shopify, Scheels, Pokemon Center, Best Buy. It does have really good monitor tabs as well. So this is just kind of a breakdown right now of the basics of Halo, how to use it, and mainly how to use Shields. Right now, Nike Mind Slides are really popular on Shields. So when you first get the bot, you'll get it through however you get it. You'll get invited to the Discord. Once you go into the Discord, you'll get the download link, whether you're on Mac or Windows, however you are, you'll download it. And then from there, it'll be pretty simple. You'll put in your product, or not your product, you'll put in your license key, and then from there, you can get going. All right, so what I personally do first is I'll go to my settings tab, and I don't know why that just opened. I'll go to my settings tab, and I will set up my webhook for my success webhook. So when I get a checkout, it'll go right to my Discord. If you don't know how to do that, I'll make a separate video on how to set up a webhook. It's super, super simple. So once you do that, I would next set up your proxies. I have some proxies already set up that I'm using on Halo right now, but for now I just made a test one. It's really simple. You just come over here, you'll make a new list. You'll call it whatever you want. Call it test. I already have one called test, so I'm not. And then it's super simple. All you do is just hit new proxies, and then you'll copy and paste your proxies into there. You can also test your proxies right here. So that's really nice as well. After that, the next main thing you're going to want to set up is your profiles. Right now for Shields is what I'm hearing is only hard cards are working, but you can use honestly all types of different stuff and try it out. But what I've heard is only hard cards are working. It's super simple to make a profile. You can import profiles straight from AYCD if you already have from other bots. Like I took all my stuff from Stellar and just put it right into here. Super simple, super easy. And shout out AYCD if you don't have this, you definitely should. So if you don't though and you want to manually make your profiles, it's super easy as well. All you do is you put your profile name right here. So we'll just say this one is John Doe House, if I could spell House 1. And then you can see you would just type in John Doe at example.com, your street address for whatever you're using. For the test, we'll just use 123 Main Street. And then if you wanted to alter the address so you can get more packages shipped there, you could put for address to example like apartment B, apartment A, things like that. Just know the site you're going for and if it'll work or not. Obviously your state, your city, your zip code, and then phone number. If you don't put anything in here for phone number, it'll do, or if you put a money sign in for phone number, it'll do a random phone number for you. I click right here, same as shipping address. It just makes it easy. And then boom, this is where you're going to put in your billing information, your card information, expiration, all that fun stuff. I already have that in there. After that, you can set up your task if you like. There's plenty of different websites you can run right now in Halo. There is, so how you would create a new task is you would create a new group. There's Shopify, Pokemon Center, Amazon, Best Buy, Foot Sites, EQL, tons more in the works, so just stay tuned. There's definitely a lot coming. Right now, it's absolutely dominating Shields. Probably the best bot for Shields right now. So once you have your proxy set up, your profile set up, those are kind of the two main things you need set up. After that, like I said, I would set your webhook up in settings, and then from there you're pretty decent just to run Shields at least. If you want, like I said, that's all this video is about. If you want to know more, I'll make other videos about other modules that you can run. So right now, this is what you're going to do. This is the main thing. Super nice. It's almost similar to Valor where they have this monitor tab. So all you would do is create a new monitor, put it for Shields. In this case, we're just going to call it test. So boom, once you have your test set up, you'd come down here to new monitor. You'll set this up and you'll put in your monitor name. I'm just going to put test site. It's already going to automatically going to put Shields. And then from there, you'll select your proxy group. You can run on local. Alright guys, I don't know what happened there, but like I was saying, you can run on local without any proxies, but I really wouldn't recommend it. I have seen users getting success with it, but I've also heard that Scheels is banning IPs pretty fast and pretty frequently, so I would just suggest running proxies. I've heard Resis are the best right now. I've had good success with Resis, so I would personally use a Resi. As you guys can see, they just restocked right now, so they're probably going to cook as we're talking. But I would just set a proxy on this. Resis are the way to go right now, so I would just run a Resi on here. You'll put your sizes in here, and then you could separate them with a colon. So let's just say we want to do 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's just say we only want to do those sizes. You see it'll say 8, 9, 10, or 11. You could put your color in here if you want to. You could put the actual color if you have from your cook group, like let's just say we want to go for the green pair. We can go in from our cook group, get from the monitor the actual color. Boom, so that's the green colorway right there. For keywords, I see a lot of people putting the Nike SKU in there. I personally don't think that works. It may work on the monitor side of things. That's the Nike SKU. But for what you need the Scheels product ID, which if you go to the link right here, there's the product ID. So if let's say we go to Scheels, this is where the product ID would be. You're gonna copy that string of numbers right there. That's gonna be your product ID. That's what you're gonna put into your keyword. That's what I like to put in there at least, and it does seem to pick it up every time. So we'll just do that now. So you'd come over here to Scheels, take this number, copy it, you put that into your keywords, boom. Then from here you want to go to your profiles. You want to select your profiles that you're using. Like I said, hard cards or whatever you want. That's going to be the profiles that you set up earlier. They're just categorized as groups. So right now, for example, we'll just click hard cards. I don't really want to go for this drop, so I'm going to add an extra. I'm not. So the number of tasks you can run. Right now, it's only recommended to run the same amount of tasks as profiles that you have. So let's just say, for example, I'm running 7 hard cards right now. I would run 7 tasks on here if I was running 7 hard cards. Put stop after, that way you just don't flood your tasks on the side over here with tasks, and also it doesn't just keep running. I put mine for 250 seconds. That's up to you to decide what you want to do. 200 to 250 is about the average median there. And then delay, I just keep everything else at default. Once you're done there, you will simply just click create monitor. Once you create the monitor, you'll see that it's idle. From here, all you need to do is click either toggle or just click the monitor itself and then hit start. Once it starts, it'll monitor it. As soon as the monitor picks it up, I'm going to shut this off because I don't want it to actually check this, the barley green slides out. But as soon as it picks it up, it'll go ahead and make a task for you over here on the side, and it'll call it whatever you named your monitor. So for example, I called this one test. Let's just say it was jazz slides. It would make the task name jazz slides. That way you know which monitor is actually being pinged and is running the task. So once it runs a task, it'll go and then it'll check out for you. Boom, and you're good to go pretty much with that. There's really not much else to it for Scheels. It's straightforward like that. Like I said, product ID when you set up your monitor is one of the most important things. Keyword and color does also help, but I personally just put the product ID in there, and it seems to work very well for me. If you ever want to change anything, so let's say your proxies aren't doing very well, you can click on it, edit. I'm sorry, I was wrong. You go right over here to set proxy, and then you could change your different proxies that you want to put on there. So lots of different things with this bot. Like I said, I personally think this is one of the best bots for cooking shields right now. As you can see, this thing is absolutely eating on shields. If I could pull it up. Alright, so lastly, I just wanted to go over the main task part with you guys as well, and then kind of just go over the whole bot and just how you guys can get it and show you guys results as well. So let's just say you are going for a shields drop. You would put in here shields at the very bottom. For example, I'm just going to call this one test, confirm. So it'll show you also on the side what your bot module, like what the website is right here with the picture, so that's pretty nice. So boom, if you're going to set it up this way, you want to set up a monitor task first. Once you do that, same sort of deal as I kind of told you guys before with the monitor. Product ID in there, color if you want to, it's optional. Size, or you could just put random in there as well. Your profile that you're going to use, and then this right here, I leave my delays cart. You want to just do one because they'll cancel your order. They did add max price and minimum price, so if you're going for Shopify, this honestly really does help a lot because there's some Shopify websites that charge resale and some that actually charge retail. But for Shields right now, you kind of don't need to worry about that. I would just set up everything else kind of how you did in the monitor task. Set this up as a monitor task right here. Once you create a monitor task, it's not going to let me because I didn't put a keyword in, so I'm just going to put something random in there. And then I'll just select a random profile. Boom, it made 7 fake monitor tasks for me. And then if I wanted to do a checkout task, it would be the same way. For a monitor task, I really only run one though. There's no point in running a lot. That's just how I do it personally, just for the one SKU that you're running. If you're running multiple SKUs, then you'd want to run multiple watch tasks for each one of those SKUs. I do believe you can run multiple SKUs in the watch task, but I'm not 100% sure. I just know from experience on other bots that running separate watch tasks for each SKU typically is a little bit better. So that's just kind of how you set it up if you were to just run a normal task mode without the monitor side of things. But the monitor side of things is honestly cooking right now. It's really nice. So just kind of going to show you guys a little bit here. This is the success in the Discord live checkouts. As we were talking, they drop. I mean, look at all these slides. I don't know if you guys seen, but this may or may not have been me checking out those Jordan 5s, but this shield, it's cooking on shields, as you can see on success. These are real orders, real people. It also does Pokemon Center. As you can see, this user cooked Pokemon Center, absolutely cooked it. I didn't have it in setup in time yet to do Pokemon Center, but from what I heard, it absolutely cooked Pokemon Center. So, I mean, there's profit to be made everywhere on this bot. I mean, look at this right here. He got one pair for $102 after tax, and then sold it on stock for $264. Easy $100 profit on just one pair. 14 checkouts here. So the bot works. It cooks. Definitely a lot for you guys to see. A lot to cook. If you guys want to get this, join Divine. My link will be in the bio of the video. Check out Halo Bot. Shout out the devs. Shout out everybody involved. Stay tuned. There's a lot more coming from what I hear. Nike's coming. Walmart's coming. Menards is coming. A lot is coming. But right now, I mean, for what it is, it's already a dog. It's already cooking. If you guys do join or this video did help you out, man, just, hey, tag me. Shout out Cause King. Show some love. I appreciate all you guys. I want all you guys to cook just like me and the rest of us. If you guys need any other questions, just let me know. I will do a Pokemon Center video next. I just want to run a Pokemon Center drop before I actually give y'all a video on it. Boom. Y'all have a good one, man.